Hi everyone! It's Movie Review Thursday, and today I'm going to be reviewing a movie that was actually requested by Peshel Talks, who is another fellow movie reviewer, so check out the channel and his great reviews and give him some love. Maybe subscribe, like, comment on any of his videos, but check him out. I do want to say thank you for recommending this movie. You don't really know my movie taste, but this is spot on my kind of movie. It is dark, there is serial killers, death, occult, dystopia, thriller, sci-fi, fantasy. I mean, everything about this movie is things that I typically like. So I won't deny I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. It has recognizable casts like Kim Cattrall, who I know more from Sex and the City, but I love her as an actress, so it was nice to see her in a role before Sex and the City. It was really great to see Kim Cattrall play a more diverse emotional range in this movie than you typically got from her in Sex and the City. It definitely showed that she knows how to act, she knows what she's doing, and it was a lot of fun to see that and be like, ooh, I like this. You have other great actors like Peter Postlewaite. Wait, I'm gonna put the spelling because I'm sure I butchered that. But he has been in great movies like Inception, Jurassic Park, Lost World. Like, you see his face, you know who he is, and it was a lot of fun with this being a movie from the early 90s to see a lot of the faces that I grew up with. Now, despite it being old, I do recommend watching this movie. The gore definitely pushed the envelope for the 90s. It in some ways holds up to today, in some ways it doesn't, but I like that you got more of the practical aspects of gore and horror. The premise of this movie is there's a police officer who is hunting a serial killer who killed his partner. And it is really interesting dystopia, sci-fi, fantasy, how everything evolves, and there is creatures. There's a creature in this, and his design is pretty awesome. I do wonder with the character design if there was some aspects of Venom or not. I don't know. I really liked it. The ending, there was a little bit of a cliched dialogue, but you can't really expect much from the 90s. I do give this movie 4 Zombieverse out of 5. I felt like it does hold up really well decades later. The plot was still really good. There were things that I didn't anticipate, like the very first death in the movie. I was like, whoa, wait, what? It happened, and you're like, okay. And it was a really great way to establish the protagonist and the relationship between the antagonist pretty quickly and very well. I liked it. The gore's the only down part is some of it holds up, like I said, and some of it doesn't, but I definitely give it a 4 out of 5. I recommend watching it because it's totally my kind of movie. It really is. So from my dark heart to yours, have a wonderful day, and please don't die before my next video.